President Padron, Mr. Cuccia, Consul Aratolo, who will join us in just a moment, Dr. Vicente, ladies and gentlemen, special friends, welcome to the Wolfson campus of Miami-Dade College for this very special event, the signing of a memorandum of understanding between Miami-Dade College and its acclaimed Miami Culinary Institute and Gambero Rosso of Italy. At this time, I kindly ask for all of you to please turn your cell phones off for just a little while. Thank you so much. Our special guest will be recognized formally in the program in just a few minutes. And in just a few minutes, we'll hear from our esteemed president, who will deliver the welcome, Dr. Eduardo Padron. He'll be followed by remarks from Mr. Paolo Cuccia of Gambero Rosso, the president. And then, of course, we'll have a description of the memorandum of understanding delivered by the campus president, Dr. Jose Vicente. And then in typical Miami-Dade College fashion, we'll all join in for the actual signing of the documents. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce our visionary president, who will deliver the welcome this morning. And I see the consul has arrived. Good morning, Consul Aratolo. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Eduardo Padron, president of Miami-Dade College.
Buongiorno. Buenos días. As you know, this is a very special day for all of us here at Miami-Dade College, as we partner with Gambero Rosso to do some wonderful things. And I'm delighted that the president of Gambero Rosso has come all the way from Italy to be with us today to sign this agreement. So I want to extend a special welcome to Mr. Paolo Cuccia, who has come, as I said, to be here present for the occasion, and of course to our very good friend, the Consul General, who's always ready to support good things. And I will be remiss if I don't introduce a very important member of our foundation board, Mr. Art Furia, who we call Mr. Italy, and who's also very instrumental in helping us bring the institution to a higher level. So Gambero Rosso Holding, as you know, is the leading publisher and educator in Italy in the field of wine and food. They have the #1 place and very well respected, wonderful enterprise, and we feel very privileged to have this opportunity to join forces with them. Gambero Rosso is also the only multimedia company in Italy in the sector of food and wine that offers a unique selection of courses, masters, magazines, guides, and their own television channel. And for 26 years, Gambero Rosso has been the institution that better represents food and wine in Italy. So here at Miami-Dade College, as you well know, we count on our own Miami Culinary Institute, for short MCI, which is building upon the college's rich tradition as an institution of higher education and being the largest institution of higher education in the country, and also one of the most highly regarded colleges in all of America. At the Miami Culinary Institute, we know that we have a recipe for culinary excellence for the 21st century, and we're very proud of that. The Institute offers a mixing of blend of classic skills and innovative techniques used by the world's best chefs, some of them represented here today, so I'm glad to see that some of the students are also joining us today. And an educational experience that is at the forefront of the industry. And once again, that's why we're so happy to be able to join forces with such a great organization as Gambero Rosso. As many of you know, the curriculum at the Institute is designed to prepare students for real-world knowledge and expectations. And through a focusing fusion of green, sustainable food, as well as energy technologies, nutrition, and culinary knowledge, our goal is to create professionals who will evolve as the world food culture. So I want to thank everyone for being here today. It's a great selection representation of the college membership. And so with that, again, I welcome all of you, and I'd like to ask Juan to continue with the program.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. We try to follow your recipe for success every single day here at Miami-Dade College. And now it's my pleasure to invite to the podium our special guest, Mr. Paolo Cuscia, the president of Gambero Rosso, to deliver some remarks. Mr. Cuscia.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being here. We are really honored because of today's meeting and signing. This is a step forward in our story, 26 years story, of an entrepreneurial company, which, as it happens in many situations, and America is the country for that, started up in Rome and now is growing nationally and now in particular with this keystone agreement internationally. Gambero Rosso is a private company. It's a corporate, profit corporate, but it's very much an institution, in fact, as the president said in his beautiful remarks, where he said almost everything on ourselves, so I just have to add a few comments. Because it is very much minded towards promoting the culture of our country, the culture of the food, through forming young professionals for the market. I have to start my presentation thanking very much the Miami-Dade College for accepting us as a counterpart and working with us towards the memorandum. But I have to say that all this couldn't happen without Mr. Art Furia. Art is Mr. Italy here, and is, if he allowed me to say so, it is Mr. USA when he is in Rome. So it's very much a bridge between two countries, and in particular between two areas. Talking yesterday, I said that there are similarities between the Gulf and the Mediterranean, also in terms of shape, if we wish. Florida is much bigger than Italy in many perspectives, but Italy is right in the middle, as you know very well, of Mediterranean, and so it's a place where different cultures talk each other. And this is the beauty of our activity, the beauty of food, which is a way of opening dialogues in a very positive way, in a very convivial way around tables, but it's a way of making this world talking more often and more peaceful at the end of the day. Today is with me Tina Eriksson. She is the international director. She has been working hard and will be working very hard to make this presence and this memorandum of understanding an active part of our staying. Francesco Bizzarri, our international consultant for television, because among other things, we were the first back in the 90s to start a thematic television in Europe. We are the largest in Italy, but we were the first also from this perspective. And so since television is a way not only to communicate, to entertain, but it's also a way to pass messages and somewhat to form families to the nutritional subject, which is a subject of healthier life. We tend to forget that food is could be a medicine or a poison, depending from how what we eat, at what time of the day we eat, and so on and so forth. This is an area where we did a lot partnering with the Italian institution, in this case for science and research. We are the partner in Italy for Centro Nazionale Ricerche, which is the governmental body for this activity. So this is our commitment. Our commitment is our recognition to Miami, to Miami-Dade College in particular, and Mr. Vicente, Dr. Vicente, has been a guide for us in reaching this opportunity. But on top of this, I would like to close my remarks thanking Consul Barattolo. He recalls that 2 years ago we came here for the first time. We had a very interesting meeting, and now with the right timing and the cautious approach you need when you go international, cautious, I believe, because of the prestige of your college, of your role, and cautiousness, because an entrepreneur needs to be committed but also very cautious. We reached this very important day in this very beautiful room, which is close to a wonderful, we would call Città del Gusto. Our schools, we call them cities of taste, so to represent what we do inside there. So thank you very much, and let's hope that through this venture, American students, Italian students will know each other, will cross experiences, and so our countries, as was in art vision when we started, gets closer and closer and exchange their own expertise. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kusha. And our next guest really needs no introduction. He has been a longtime college leader here at Miami-Dade College, and in very short order has truly raised the bar of quality and excellence at this campus. And of course, I'm talking about Dr. Jose Vicente, who will come up and describe the Memorandum of Understanding. Dr. Vicente?
Thank you, Juan, and good morning. Come on, we can do much better than that. This is a momentous occasion for the institution, and this is not the orientation for the mortuary science program, okay? Which, by the way, is among the top 3 in the nation, so that you know. Good morning, buongiorno, welcome, benvenuto. It is indeed a pleasure to be welcoming you to this important occasion and to share this very special day with all of you. And at this time, we also have quite a number of guests from the community as well as distinguished colleagues here at the college. And I'd like to first start with the acknowledgments. Firstly, Mr. Colin Engel, the interim chairperson, as well as faculty and students in attendance from the Miami Culinary Institute. Please stand up and thank you for being here. Thank you. This is indeed, students, the reason why this particular activity is taking place, especially for you and the many students that will be joining you in years to come, here and also on the other side of the Gulf, as you can, I think you stated before. And as I also mentioned your name, please stand up so that we can recognize you and remain standing until I tell you to do so. Firstly, our colleague from the Hialeah campus, the president of the Hialeah campus, Dr. Maddie Roy-Watnick. Also a former college provost of operations and the consultant of operations for MCI, Dr. Kathy Sigler. Thank you very much. You can be seated. Also, we have Mr. Vladimir Diaz. He is the regional director of the Southeastern Regional Director for the United States Department of Agriculture. Mr. Diaz, please remain standing. Remain standing. And please hold your applause until everyone else has been introduced. Mr. Italy himself, Mr. Art Furia. He is the partner at Schutz & Bowen LLP. And as importantly, he is a board member of our prestigious Miami-Dade College Foundation. And last but certainly someone who needs no introduction whatsoever is our Consul General of Italy here in Miami, the Honorable Adolfo Barattolo. I have one more individual. He is actually a fellow board member of the City of Miami's Education Advisory Board, Mr. George Cabrera. Mr. Cabrera, thank you for joining us as well. I'd be remiss, again, if I did not acknowledge the two individuals who've worked diligently on this memorandum of understanding and the logistics of the partnership itself. And it is, again, Ms. Tina Erickson, Director of International Business and Events at Gambero Rosso, and our own Ms. Cristina Mateo, the Senior Director of Administration and Culinary Operations here at Miami-Dade College. Thank you both. They are the architects. Allow me now to develop on the essence of the partnership we are actually forging here today. Considering the relationship between Gambero Rosso Holding Spa and the Miami Culinary Institute here at Miami-Dade College, the participating organizations will have special access to Gambero Rosso Cita del Gusto cooking schools in Rome, Catania, Palermo, Turin, Napoli, and Milano for student, chef, and enthusiast exchange programs both in person and in form of live interactive international programming. In doing so, Gambero Rosso has agreed to extend an exclusivity to the Miami Culinary Institute at Miami-Dade College as the exclusive educational partner in the Eastern United States. The partnership will also explore innovative initiatives to share food and wine educational and entertainment programming between the Gambero Rosso channel, Miami Culinary Institute, and MDC TV, our own Miami-Dade College television station. This partnership will share a common and mutual interest to collaborate in actions to be determined to develop opportunities for our faculty, students, enthusiasts, and other professional associates to promote actions to improve their employment opportunities upon graduation. The scope of this partnership will include a program of activities that will be decided between both parties on the basis of the following objectives. First, to involve the key individuals and the decision makers of both organizations to exchange best practices in culinary curricular for educational innovation as well as in the wine and food entertainment sectors. Also, to promote exchange and internship opportunities between our students and faculty. To support innovation in your programs, to share the knowledge and culture of the culinary arts and wine industry and their respective traditions, to establish a consistent venue for the top chefs of Italy and Gambero Rosso, to establish a Gambero Rosso scholarship in support of Miami-Dade College students, and to improve the Gambero Rosso brand in the southeastern region of the U.S. and Florida, to organize an annual signature event that will continue to bring visibility of this collaboration to both partners, to also engage in fundraising activities through private funding or grant opportunities in support of student exchange programs and educational program development that will support and strengthen the partnership. These are some of the objectives on which this partnership is actually based. Please know that following the signing of the MOU, we will also have a reception that will follow, and we'd certainly hope that you would partake in that endeavor as well. And now, the moment that all of us have been waiting for, and for those of you that are not familiarized how we do things at Miami-Dade College, we actually do it in a very interactive mode. So firstly, I'm going to ask both presidents, Dr. Eduardo Padron and Mr. Paolo Cuccia, as well as the Director of International Business of Gambero Rosso, Ms. Tina Erickson, to please come up to the stage. And as it is the tradition here at Miami-Dade College, we do everything interactively, so we're going to count from 5 to 1, and the moment that we say 1, then they sign. But all of you have to help me, so it's going to be well orchestrated. Yes or yes? Yes. Okay, presidents, please come on and join us here at the table. Okay, and that's where you're going to partake in this activity now. Okay. Are you ready? Yes or yes? Okay. Okay, it's from 5 to 1 and you're going to do the count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, not precisely. We have enough food in Italy, so we don't give you food. But it's it is something for you to always remember your friends here in Miami-Dade College and also the city of Miami. It's basically a book that contains the best moments of Miami. And hope you will add it to your library.
Library here.
But equally important, this is something we only give to very special people. And you're one of those. And it's the college pin, exactly like this one, for you to wear with pride whenever you want.
Now.
This program is brought to you by Miami Culinary Institute at Miami-Dade College. For more information about the schools and the Culinarium program, please visit www.miamidadeculinary.com or call 305-237-3276.